Hello? Hi. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Can anyone hear me right now? Okay, hold on. Are you guys ready for stream to start, or should we like just wait like for forever? Or should we just wait for forever? Oh my gosh, wait, that's the spooky part of Halloween. The stream never starts. Wait, what if I just pranked you all? Okay, whatever. Fading out the music. Okay, whatever. I'm fading it out. I'm in the kitchen! I'm in the kitchen today! That's right, I have legs, and you didn't know that before this day, because every single day I'm sitting down in my little chair, in my little throne, wear my little crown. Wait. Oh my gosh, wait, why was that bars? Like, I rhymed crown with sitting down. How is everyone? Hey, mods, let's ditch the slow mode, because just someone turn it off whenever you get the chance. I'm in my kitchen! Wait. I'm in my kitchen. Okay, so I do regret that. How is everyone? How is everyone? I do have legs. They can do a little jig. But we'll get to that more later. I am going to be baking Halloween cookies today. I have my sugar cookie mix here. I have my bowl right here. And you might be like, Piso, we can't see the counter. First of all, counter, I hardly know her. Got him. Second of all, look at this. What? This is crazy, Piso. You're so crazy. Also, if the hold on, let's talk for a sec. Wait. If the audio is bad, if anything on the stream is scuffed, let me know. I'm streaming off of a laptop. Could you guys see me there? Laying on the counter. OMG reminds me of the times we reacted to your old videos. Let's not talk about that. Yes, we could see you there. Awesome. This is giving subathon breakfast time. Oh boy. Oh subathon. Oh subathon. Yeah, I'm on a laptop right now. I'm streaming from a laptop. I have a webcam to set up and for a little hand cam. For all you Bed Wars gamers out there, oh my gosh, why are his hands so hot? That's what you're all are thinking right now. Also, I'm wearing a V-neck, which if you ever see me wearing a V-neck that isn't this one, you can unfollow. That's your only way out, is if I wear a V-neck that isn't this V-neck right here, because I think that me wearing a V-neck is considered a sin. And this one's kind of cute, right? Like, it's not that much of a V-neck, but like it's got little like, this is cute. Anyway, how are you guys? Drunk stream win? I'm 18 and I live in America. Who do you think I am? What are you making? I'm making some Halloween cookies. The great thing about Halloween cookies is the only things that I have for you today are these cookies. I don't have any cookie cutters that are Halloween themed. I have a gingerbread man and a bear. So if you guys have cookie ideas, we're gonna be making like a ton of cookies, as many as I can. So let me know as we go. If like try to come up with the best cookie idea. And I'll make one. Yeah. Actually, and if you really want your cookie made, 5 gifted subs and I'll 10 gifted subs and I'll make any cookie you choose. Any kind of cookie that you choose. Sorry, I upped it up to 10. I forgot to change my sub goal. Oh. Piso, you look 15. I almost just flipped you off. Like, that would have been the first time on stream that I've ever flipped someone off. Wow, Piso, good to see you're aging well. What? Also, Um, Piso, where's your jumper from? Well, first of all, I'm not British, so I don't say jumper. I'm a normal person, and I say, I don't know. What would this be considered? Never mind. Just ignore that I said that. This is from Goodwill. Piso in his chef era. Well, one could say that. Does this all sound good? Does the stream sound okay? Because look, I'm wearing a little... Because I'm wearing a little baby, tiny little mic, and it's clipped to my shirt. And I just want to make sure that it sounds so good. If it doesn't sound good, I could just talk into the microphone like this the whole time. Is that good? Guys, was that baby? Can we farm some awes in chat? Because that was the cutest thing that Piso Baba has ever done. Kennedy Lynn, thank you so much for the resub. Sorry if I miss your subscriptions this stream. I'm gonna try my best. I'll get them. If I do miss them, just yell at me. Okay. Fern, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. I'm streaming on the right account, right? I just have to make sure that everything's good. We're gonna start our little our little moment here soon. Let me make sure I'm streaming on Piso 4. Okay. Back away from the mic. Am I close to the microphone? Does it sound okay? When is the real age reveal? I'm 18. That's real. Stop not believing me. Okay, so if you're following along, how many of you are following along at home right now? That's everyone, right? You all are baking along with me, right? Is this a green screen or not? Yeah, this is a green screen. I green screened an entire kitchen behind me. Isn't that awesome? Okay, I'm gonna preheat the oven. Let's set that ish to 375. 375 start. Okay, while that's preheating, butter should be completely softened or slightly melted. Heat in microwave, unwrapped. Okay, I need a whole stick of butter. Luckily I have this whole stick of butter, and I'm just gonna melt it in this bowl here, and then we're just gonna yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I hate why like there's not an easy way to take butter out of the package without getting butter all over your fingers. I mean, like, okay, I kind of just did it. Oh, I did it. Not completely melted. No, they said, wait, this is not gonna fit in the microwave. Is it? Oh, okay. It is genuinely as big as the microwave. This is the thing that goes over it so that it doesn't explode. Let's just put it, okay. Let's see if that goes well. 15 seconds. And now we wait. What are some cool things that you can do in 15 seconds? Hurry, chat, hurry. Why is your fridge so big? My fridge isn't big. Whoa, we got a raid. Thank you for the raid, Wyatt. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. Please tell me you're not gonna cook the cookies in the microwave. How'd you know? How do you know that I'm a little devious devil and that it's Halloween? It's Halloween! Wait, oh my gosh, that was my audition for a Halloween movie. Was that was that good? Guys, this is my audition for a Halloween movie. It's Halloween! Was that good? Wash the cookies. I've already washed my hands, by the way. Because I'm not a nasty little freak. Also, 15 seconds was way too freaking long. They said to not melt it completely, but they said to microwave it for 10 to 15 seconds. And I did 15, and look at this puddle of butter. Which puddle of butter was actually my nickname in high school. You don't want to know why. All right, so we're gonna put all of the egg, all of the butter, all of the everything into the bowl. Unmelted again? Yeah, let me just put it in the freezer. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this in here. Oh, you guys need to see this. Wait, you can kind of see it. Actually, should I use my other cam? I mean, I have it, so why not? Oh, beautiful. Oh, just absolutely delicious. Height reveal? I'm not gonna stop, not gonna stop till I get my shot. That's who I am, that is my plan. We'll end up on top, you can bet on it, bet on it. Shout out to Troy Bolton, who was maybe the first man that I ever laid eyes on. No, it wasn't my dad. It was, I came out of the womb and I watched High School Musical. And that's why I'm gay. That flower be looking goof. So I just burnt my hand making grilled cheese. Okay, now we're gonna crack an egg and watch. I can literally do this with one hand and everyone's gonna be so jealous and impressed. Wait, why is my chat not showing up? Oh, there you go, chat. Oh, you're kind of covering that. Let me put you over there. Ready? Ready for this? Oh. Okay, one hand. One hand. Oh! Did you guys just see how easy that was? Did you guys just see how easily I did that? You thought it was gonna fail. I know you were sitting there, you were rubbing your hands together like a little fly who just landed for a few seconds and was scheming something. You wanted that to fail so bad. But guess what? I'm not Michael Jackson. That only made sense in my head. Let me basically explain my thought process. I was saying you wanted me to fail so bad, and then I was like, bad, you're really, really bad. And then I was like, oh, Michael Jackson's bad. And then I was like, I'm not. And so then I said, oh, like Michael Jackson's bad, but like I'm bad and you're bad. And okay. Let me just, I'm gonna wash my hands one more time just to solidify, just to get all the grime out. Cause who knows where these hands have been? I don't even know where these hands have been. I have no idea. My hands, okay, the reason why my hands are so like hot and veiny is because there's other brains inside of them. And my hands have minds of their own. And so sometimes I'll just be sitting there trying to do a little work and my hand will start crawling away trying to get its little nails digging into something. And that's, if you were wondering, because I know you were probably thinking to yourself right now, oh my gosh, how are his hands so hot and beefy and veiny and alpha and muscular? It's because they have little brains inside of them. And they actually did a Bill Nye episode on it, but they discontinued it mainly because it was really like, it was just like the world couldn't know about it yet. But I'm happy to be the one to let you all know that my hands think for themselves. See, look, there she goes. Look. Oh, okay. Oh, and she's doing a little dance. Oh, hey. Ooh, and a spin and a flip and a twist and a tap and a back, tap back around. Ooh, should we do a little jazz square? Jazz square maybe? She loves those. Oh shoot, does she? Hold on, how do you do a boom, boom, boom? Okay, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm kind of happy that I didn't know how to do a jazz square with my little hands, because like that would have been the most embarrassing. That would have been soups embarrassing. I could do a good. I just remembered something. I posted a TikTok where I was wearing a green shirt the other day, and I had to delete it because all the comments said Shaggy. I literally got so upset that all of the comments on the TikTok said Shaggy. And people were probably like, oh, why did he delete it? Why did he delete it? Why did he delete it? Okay, mystery machine, stop trying to create a little mystery. The mystery is that you called me Shaggy and I wasn't okay with it. So, what did that person just say? Piso, you're not really 18, are you? Do you guys want to see my driver's license? Yo, if we hit sub goal, I'll do a driver's license reveal, like Olivia Rodrigo. Move on from age talk. Yeah, if you're still talking about ages, that's kind of outdated. That's kind of old. That's kind of old news. Should we use this to mix it up? No. What should we use to mix? All of chat's gonna say a whisk, but I feel like we should use a rubber spatula. You can drive? Guys, have you guys never watched, like, have you guys never seen me before? Like, I am a full adult. Like, how is it not obvious? All right. Should I use guys, rubber spatula or whisk? Piso, your hands look like Ron Weasley's hand. Okay. Okay. I try to imagine you driving and I just can't. Maybe I'll do a driving stream. Or maybe you could have watched the vlog on my vlog channel. Oh! Roasted. Okay. Are we using the spatula? Are we using the whisk? Oh, thank you for the resub. Thanks so much. All right. I'm just going to mix this up. We need to get this show on the road. I had someone DM me on Instagram the other day. Actually, I think it was today. And it was like Piso. I don't even want to read it because, like, I don't want this person to hear it. But, like, they didn't seem like they were someone who watches my streams because obviously they would know more about me if they watch my streams. But it said something like, Piso, like, my best friend has, like, really been looking for, like, a golden retriever boy. And we saw your TikTok. I found your TikTok, and like, so I'm just DMing you like to see if like maybe like you and her would work. Her. If you and her would work. And I was like, oh, okay. So yeah. Also, being called a little golden retriever boy is kind of the funniest thing in the world. Does my TikTok give off golden retriever boy energy? Is that the brand that I'm selling? Because I'm pretty sure I barked on, oh, I have barked on my TikTok. I guess I've barked on my TikTok before. You guys would be so perfect for each other. Yeah, not to mention that like all of the people that are trying to get with me in my DMs, because I look like I'm like literally 15, like I am not going to date you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm letting you down now. I can't believe I have to say this on the internet, but I'm not going to date you or be romantically interested in you or your friends. Unless you're friends with a celebrity, then I'll open up your DM. All right? Would you guys date Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Like, he's not really my type, but, you know, his wallet is my type. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm really mixing this stuff up. Oh my gosh, this smells divine. Well, oh, okay. This is supposed to make 36 cookies. Also, this looks like butter slime. Oh, I came up with a Halloween video idea, and I am going to write the video tonight. After the stream, I'm picking up all my setup, going back into my room, scripting the video, getting all the supplies I need, writing them down, and then I have to have the entire video filmed by 3 p.m. tomorrow, like all of the parts, the intro, everything. So I think I'm gonna release a Halloween YouTube video where I'm trying, should I tell you guys? No. I'm not going to. I have a really bad habit of like telling you guys what I'm working on when I like will regret it later, most definitely. All right. Looks like we got this covered. Okay. Cool. That smells good. Also, ignore the burn spot. Do you guys see? The glaring burn spot. Trying pumpkin spice products. It's not that. I'm just afraid that the video will become irrelevant immediately after Halloween. Like, when are you supposed to release a Halloween video and have I missed the curve? Does this look like flesh? No, it doesn't? Okay. Yeah, because I wouldn't even know what, like, that looks like. Guys, Rotten Flesh IRL challenge. Okay. There's a lot of gunk on the spatula, but I don't want to touch that. Also, part of my problem right now is I got sick over the weekend because I partied too hard. No, actually, I got sick because I have a weak because I have a weak immune system and I never go out. But I got sick over the weekend, and my sickness isn't even that bad as long as I get like 14 hours of sleep a night. So, like, half of my day is being consumed by my sleep right now. When I usually sleep for like 6 hours a night, like that's usually my schedule. But yeah. All right. Yum, yum, yum. Who's ready for this? Who's ready to eat it up? Also, sorry, I don't know why I started a sentence then chugged my lemonade in between. I knew I'd pay for it. All right. Wait, did I throw the package away? Because that definitely had all the instructions on it. Dude, what's wrong with me? Okay. Combine cookie mix. Okay. Place onto, form dough by surrounded, mix it. Why did I forget how to read right now? All right. It looks like I'm supposed to, it wants me to just make like circular. It says to, am I allowed to cut these out? Wait, did I get the wrong sugar cookies? It wants me to just make like circular cookies. My mom is getting me Piso sweaters. That's awesome, DNFer1. Guys, is this okay? Okay. So, should I do like a, okay, so I need to sprinkle flour on the counter. Okay, I need to sprinkle flour on the counter. Also, this camera makes my hands look dead. Ah! Ew! It looks like that. Look, they're the same color as my face. It's just that, like, just get over yourself. Okay, let me get our flour, sugar, flour, butter. Did you guys ever watch Cake Boss? All right. Okay, I pull up. All right, so the flour needs to go right there. I'm just gonna dig in and sprinkle around. Right onto the counter. No one tell mom. All right, and then we're just gonna spread. Whoa. Okay. Yo! Thank you for the gifted sub, Piso for Katie Bugs. Those names sound familiar. Okay. There is a bunch of flour down. And I'm gonna sprinkle some more into the bowl, just to be sure. And then I'm gonna rip out a portion. Okay, that was the anticlimactic. And then ooh, do you see the little punch indent? Can you see all my tendons? I don't know what they're called. My knuckle prints? You're welcome, Piso. Awesome. Piso like Cave Town? Wait, why is everyone saying, why is everyone talking about Cave Town? Cave Town's in chat! Okay. Sorry, I thought I just heard my parents get home, and that is much earlier than scheduled. All right, but they're not here. Guys, what if instead of moving out, I just kick my parents out? Because I'm 18 and I can do that now. Because I'm an adult, so I can just be like, listen, I bought the house. I bought a zoo. I love Cave Town. Is Cave Town in chat? Should I do it? Is there someone at my house right now? Because my dogs definitely think so as well. Guys. This is getting very Halloween. Ew. 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 Hey guys, new nail set. Ooh, is that cute? Hey guys, welcome back to Simply Nailogical. Today, um, today I'm gonna be showing you how to do this nail look. Welcome back to Simply Nailogical. Today we're gonna be doing 100 layers of flour on my nails. I applaud Simply Nailogical so much for her ability to like make infinite content about nails. I would have run out after 10. I only have 10 nails. I'd have been like, all right, we're doing the right pinky finger today. How thick do these need to be? I think that's a good thickness. Maybe I should like roll it out. She invented nails. Yeah, it like, I'm really glad that she did. Like, Simply Nailogical, like, it's really good that she invented. Ooh, I got distracted by something shiny, so. Sorry, I'm such a derp. Look, I got this water bottle from Twitch for being a gay Twitch streamer. See, guys? Like, this is why, like, where was the straight pride bottle? Twitch, where was the straight pride water bottle? I can't get in trouble for saying that, right? Twitch, it's a joke. It's a /J. Please put me in the next Twitch Rivals. I actually love Twitch Rivals so much. I hope I get to be in more of them. Okay. Twitch supports hydrated gay people. Yes. Yeah. They're like, we know your gay self is gonna put iced coffee in this. Twitch Rivals was fun. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. I've like been in a few. I think I'll be in more in the future. I just know that Minecraft, competitive Minecraft isn't everyone's cup of Minecraft. See, the joke was that he was supposed to say cup of tea, but he said cup of Minecraft. Okay, I'm gonna do a gingerbread man, and then I'm gonna make him into a spooky guy. All right? And that's the thing you guys aren't prepared for, is when the gingerbread man becomes a spooky guy. I'm also gonna do a cute little fall bear, but I want just like, give me cookie ideas. Guys, if you give 10 subs, or should we just do 5? If you give 5 subs, you can create, you can give me a cookie. What am I saying? If you give 5 subs, you can choose what the cookie is. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Okay, now we need like a knife or something, which is a great idea, because I need to do, maybe like a butter knife, because I need to cut things out. All right, I'm gonna try to cut out a pumpkin to the best of my abilities. Maybe a different tool would have worked better, but who do I look like? Mickey Mouse and his mouse good tools. Oh, Toodles. Oh, that would be a good bit if I had a Toodles. Okay, that's an ugly pumpkin, but aren't we all? Piso, use a toothpick? I don't know if that would work. This is going great. What else should I do? A bone? There. There. And then... Uh-oh. Wait, this isn't gonna look great for a second, alright? And you just have to wait. You just have to wait, okay? Just wait till I add the other side. That's... Okay. Yeah. That's cute. Okay, the problem with this cookie is that once you take one bite out of it, you have to finish the rest of it before it looks like a penis. You heard me. Ew, this is so ugly without the cookie cutters. Okay, let's take this and scooch it out of the way. I broke the bear a little bit. I need to get my... Do I need to, like, grease a pan, or do I need to, like, line it with wax paper? Guys, I can't even cut out sugar cookies, which is a child activity, and I'm supposed to be living on my own and buying my own groceries. Ew! Ew, 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 ew. That's so cringe. That's so cringe to like go and buy your own groceries out like the store. Ew. That is actually so cringe. Like, look at this bear though. Okay. I'm gonna... Yay! Oh, these are cute. Oh, wonderful. Oh, how wonderful. It's getting really hot in here. Okay, this is really gonna go well. Are they not stuck to the counter? Nope! They're not! Don't you even worry. I'm clapping for you, chat. You're welcome. Okay. I have a giant cookie pan. And should I just use parchment paper? Should I load them up with parchment paper? Okay, spray the pan. I think I'm just gonna do parchment paper because like I really just don't. Oh yeah, I could spray the pan, right? Can I spray the pan? Place onto ungreased baking sheet. Ungreased? That doesn't seem like a great idea. Guys, it literally says it. Place onto ungreased. I don't know if you could see that. Piso, that's how you use parchment paper? Okay, I don't want to talk about this. Okay. Whatever. Guys, the thing is I don't bake, I cook. And when I look at you, I'm shook. I don't bake, I cook. And when I look at you, I'm shook. Oh! I don't shut up, I grow up. And when I look at you, I throw up. Okay. Let's carefully transfer. Ew, that's ugly. Okay, this is like a nightmare. This is why I don't bake. Because it's nasty, and it's gross, and it's the worst, and it sucks, and it's probably not going to be done before my parents need to get home. Okay. Little bear. Guys, I desperately need cookie ideas. This whole 5 gifted subs thing isn't working out for me. All right. I think I'm just going to fill up one tray because there's no way we're going to have time for more than that. Let's get the bone. Let's get the bone. Sorry. We both know what that looks like. Sorry for not being PG, but I'm 18. Oh, it's so crooked. Okay. I think the next cookie I want to do is a ghost. Okay, now I'm just gonna, there we go. And how did I mess up the most simple shape in the world? Coffee Cat, thank you so much for the gifted. Guys, do not use a butter knife to cut out your cookies. That's what we're learning today. We're learning that that's the worst way to cut out a cookie. Okay, we have our little ghost. Gonna go right there. What's next? Woo, it is, I'm going to start sweating. Like, it's actually so hot in here. There we go. Among Us gingerbread. Guys, these are supposed to be Halloween themed. Can you be on the Great British Baking Show? I literally would. They just like keep asking me too many questions. Like, what's your name? What's your age? And like so on. And so I'm like, I don't really want to be on your show when you're trying to get so involved in my personal life. Like, they even asked me if I had any allergies to food. Like, if I was allergic to any foods. Like, I'm not going to tell you that. That's personal. Way too personal. I'm glad you get it. Should I eat a little bite? Piso, is that parchment paper or wax paper? Uh-oh, is there a difference? I knew that there was a difference, but I thought that they worked the same. Don't use wax paper? Wax melts? Then what are you supposed to use? Then what is the wax paper for? Wait, then what is... You're telling me that the wax... I knew that, and which is exactly why I was joking. And this definitely is parchment paper, and I'm definitely not taking all of my beautiful cookies off of the wax paper, parchment paper, because I need to go find parchment paper. Wait, okay, so what is wax paper for if it melts? Like, that's so misleading. Wait, we don't have any parchment paper? So what if I told you that we didn't have any parchment paper? Would you be mad? Wax papers for freezing things? Who freezes things anymore? And why can't you freeze things with parchment paper? Don't talk to me. I'm mad. I have this. I have Pam. She's cute. Olive oil Pam. Hi, Pam. Everyone say hi, Pam. Okay, I'm just gonna spray her. If you use wax paper, it can literally set your oven on fire. They need to teach that in school, because I almost just set my oven on fire. Okay, I'm just gonna spray this really good. Ew. Ew. It's so wet everywhere. That was the name of my band in high school. Okay, I'm gonna set this back down, and I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I'm saying questionable things that I'm gonna regret being on the internet for forever. Thank you so much for the sub. Hey, buddy, you okay? Thank you. We have a hype train starting. If anyone wants to keep that hype train running, your money is greatly appreciated, because I moved everything to my kitchen for you, just for you. Okay, I'm putting these on the greasy. Ew, that's so gross though. Like, my little cookies are gonna absorb all of the grease up, and they're gonna be all greasy. Greasy little cookies. Thank you for the resub. Fly Coney, thank you. Hi, Pam. Yeah, everyone say hello to Pam. She's sweet. Okay, what other cookie should I make? What about like a square little Frankenstein? Cute. This is like making me sick, because like the dough is warm, the pan is greasy, it's really hot in here. Chicken Nug just gifted 1 sub to Cookie Guy. Thank you so much. Pumpkin shaped cookie, we already have that. Piso, you should have used butter. You're so right. Guys, I'm sorry, I literally don't bake. This is why. Ooh, she's firm. Like, okay. Yeah, whatever. A bat-shaped cookie. Who do you think I am? A Pam cookie would be cool. Okay, we'll do like a little. We'll make Pam. She's cute. There we go. Just get all that extra nonsense out of the way. And we're gonna scoop her on up and place her into the grease. Wait, that's Pamception. Pam just went into herself. Why is Pam kinda, guys, careful. Careful there. All right, we probably have room for like 4 more cookies. So let's scoop this. A coffin. Give me cookie ideas. If you gift 5 subs, you automatically get to choose me to make any cookie you want. And I'll ship it to your house. If your name is Crandy. If your legal name is Crandy and you can prove it, I'll ship a cookie to your house. If your name is Crandy Corn. Oh, cute little Halloween name. Wait, Halloween inspired names. I'm naming my kids Crandy Corn. Okay. Look at that. A cat. I need more flour on this. It's getting too gross. See, I could be good at baking if I was good at baking. Does anyone else like feel that? I'm gonna do a candy corn. Even though I freaking hate candy corn. And I think it should all be thrown into like a big river. Oh, that'd be like fun. This literally just looks like a little poop. Guys, poop is so funny. Okay. There's our candy corn. Oh, these are all kind of ugly. All right. Who's another one? Who's another? Oh, also there's a hype train going. Guys, keep that hype train alive. Oh, would you say coffee? I should make a cat? I could do a cat. Yo, Peaceful 4 Katie Bugs with the hype train.
Hype train.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna make a little cat. I'm gonna make a little cat, a little kitty. Perfect. 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 Okay. Okay. That's cute! That's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's literally so freaking hot in here because the oven's on and oh my gosh. Ah! Okay. The cat is done. Other Halloween things. Maybe like a little cute witch's hat. Thank you for the bits. Stand in the fridge. This is awesome. I think I'm sitting on soup. I think I'm sitting on leftover soup right now. Yep. That's... Okay. I'm sitting on soup. I'm gonna... Oh, I actually, like, am trying to get up, but I'm, like, slipping a little bit. Oh, my gosh. Little slippery guy. Okay. Let's do a witch's hat. I'm gonna take some flour, and I'm gonna put it on my water bottle. Just like so. And then roll it, pat it. There we go. And then I'm gonna cut it into a witch's hat. With the spatula. Because I'm a freaking genius who can do that. And this is the cutest thing I've ever made in my life. Hello? Okay. Nice. Nice. Guys, that's low-key good. Do you see that? Do you see that right now? That's low-key okay. Okay, I'm gonna do one more cookie, and it's gonna be a portrait cookie. I'm just gonna take all of the cookie dough. Not all of it, but like I'm gonna take some cookie dough, and I'm gonna put it like that. And then I'm just gonna cut it into a square, and we'll do a little like portrait on it later. Yeah? You picking up what I'm putting down? Guys, have you done any Halloween baking this year? You know what's... I don't like gingerbread houses. Like, they always fall apart. All the candy was bad. They never give you enough candy. The only thing that's good in them is the icing, but I know none of that is real. I know not a single drop of that icing is a real, like, natural organic substance that's entering my body. Like, it is genuinely just like a concoction of chemicals, which was my other band name in high school. You don't even want to know what the chemicals were. Okay. Look! Cookie tour. Is this cute? Guys, I did it. I'm so good. Why are half of them squares? Shut up. I'm putting this in the oven. If these stick... If these stick to the pan, I have to quit streaming. So the stakes are fairly high. If the cookies stick to the pan and the cookies are ruined, I will be quitting streaming forever. Sorry. Piso, you can't quit, you're moving out in a month? Yeah, I can get a different job and... I mean, like... Honestly, okay, will you guys be mad if I start taking more sponsorships? Like, real talk for a moment? Like, would you, like, can you guys, like, because, like, I get a lot of opportunities, but I genuinely try to make my content, like, so, like, ad-free for you guys and so, like, sponsor-free and stuff like that, because I feel like it's so obnoxious to, like, do product placements and do all this other stuff. And, like, but genuinely, like, content creation is not paying the bills like it used to. I feel, but it's okay because I'm romanticizing it. Like I'm in my my little like artist moment where like art isn't working, but it's like I still keep persevering because like my small community like helps me through the hard times until I can grow and prosper and flourish. But in the meantime, I'll only buy like Mr. Pepper and other kinds of or like Dr. or like or Kooky Cola. I'm just naming off-brand things. Do it if you think the money will help you move out, but not if it makes you feel like a sellout. Well, I kind of do need to feel like a sellout. I don't know. I think it'll help me move out. I just honestly, oh my gosh, I'm honestly like I'm freaking scared to like for this to be a full-time job and for me to move out. Because the thing is like, I'm just gonna clean up a little bit as I chat. Let's chat for a bit. Dr. Bob, that's the one I was looking for. Dr. Bob. But like I'm doing what I love, and if I'm making just enough money to get by, like why does it matter if I'm getting by? I'd rather get by, like just get by doing something I love than make a bunch of money doing something that I hate every day. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather like have to live in like a little tiny like 5 square foot apartment and do something that I enjoy doing and like feel like I'm actually making an impact to people than work at Jimmy John's or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long these are supposed to bake. When did I put them in? Like a minute ago? 10 minutes. 8 to 10 minutes. Okay. So yeah. I know I've like done sponsors in the past and stuff, and I still kind of do them a little bit, but if they get a little bit more frequent, I really apologize. I never do TikTok sponsors, but I'm on the track. I want to hit 1 million followers on TikTok by the end of the year. If I can hit 1 million followers on TikTok by the end of the year, I don't know. I'll do a little jig. What are you on now? Like 850K or something like that. So I have to gain like 150K by the end of the year. But like, I've gained 850K in a year. So like, I don't know. It's a bit of a stretch, but I'll shave my hair off. Yeah, I'll shave my head. No, absolutely no one wants me to do that, by the way. Is that pink lemonade? It is Panera Strawberry Lemon Mint lemonade. It's really good. So sorry if like over the next month, Piso 4 feels like a little bit of a sellout, but I'm just working my little rear end off. Let me tell you something like, okay, let me tell you something that like, I don't know, content creators aren't like that transparent about like earnings and stuff. My like a percentage wise, like this is how much like Twitch makes compared to like how much like this is how okay, what am I trying to say? Like content creators, like YouTube and Twitch revenue is like really tiny. It's like the merch and sponsorships that's like the majority of everything. There's a little interesting fact for you. Another little interesting fact is that these bananas look so yummy. Would you guys eat these? Look at how brown. Ew, I don't like brown little bananas. You would eat that? I think we're probably just gonna make them into bread. Make banana bread? You're so right. That's okay. Banana bread's okay, but it's never good enough for people to just like make it. The only reason that banana bread gets made so often is because people just like their bananas go bad. And then they're like, oh, I'll just make it into banana bread. Like, no, your banana is molding. Like, you can't just throw that into banana bread. I love making banana bread. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy my sauces. I enjoy my spices. Do you guys like spicy food? Also, sorry I keep like looking. It's a weird thing to like have a camera right there and then my laptop all the way over here. My other camera's right here. Yeah. Yeah, I did that. Okay, fine. Because I'm bored and because I like can't wait any longer, the video idea that I want to do is trying Troom and like 5-minute crafts, last minute Halloween costume ideas. Because they have some bizarre last minute Halloween costume ideas, but I need to go buy all the stuff for it. But I have to do that tonight. And I also wrote out a a complete intro for it that like I'm excited about, but like I think I'm gonna have to edit it myself. We'll see. We'll see. Off topic, but you really remind me of a crab. Something smells like it's burning. Hey, would you like to take a guess at what's burning? Would anyone like to take a wild gander? Hey, guesses in chat. Guesses in chat right now. What do you think is burning? Could you guess? Go ahead. So like, did anyone guess it? You guys. You guys. You guys. They're ugly! They're hideous! I can't even look at them. I can't even look. What is going on? Why are there ripples? Why are you rippling? Why are you so ugly? You're supposed to be a gingerbread man. What are you? Sorry, like, why are they wrinkly? They aren't even burnt? Oh, then you haven't seen the witch's hat, have you? Chat, you all need to calm down because this isn't even that big of a deal. All right? You need to calm down because it isn't a big deal. And so everyone just needs to take deep breaths and not freak out and not yell and not get mad and not cry. And if you'd excuse me, I'm going to take a few seconds to just step off the screen and do those exact things. I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to cry. All right? And I'm just going to make sure that I mute my mic. Okay, can you guys hear me? Test, test, test. Okay.
That moon is looking super sus.
The ugliest cookies. I thought they would be so cute. All I wanted was to have cute Halloween cookies. Oh, it's a good thing they can't hear me. Don't cry. Do not cry. If they see you crying, they'll think that you can show human emotion and they'll think that you're weak and they won't watch you anymore. They want you to be funny. They want you to perform. They want you to laugh. They want you to make them laugh. You can't cry. What are you, gay? No, that's just a bit. That's all just a bit so that I get free water bottles from Twitch. Okay. Just dry up my tears. And oh my gosh, I just dislodged my contact. I don't know why I'm narrating all of this out loud to myself, but it's a good thing no one can hear my self-narration. Okay. All I have to do is walk over there and pretend like I haven't been crying for the past few minutes. And, oh, I'll just say something that everyone knows, everyone can relate to, everyone can talk along to, and it'll distract them. We'll forget about the cookies and we'll move on. What's something that everyone can relate to? Okay, I got it. Hey guys, don't worry, I'm back and I'm emotionally stable. Let's all say the Pledge of Allegiance together. I pledge allegiance for which it stands of the, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, so, Piso, you're muted? No, I'm good. You didn't unmute? No, I did. I went over here and I... I'm not on mute. Anyways. I hope everyone's doing okay, because I'm doing good. It literally smells like burnt A-word cookie in my house right now. Okay. This is awesome. Okay. It literally... Did you see the bone cookie? Guys. Ew, and the fact that it's like all wrinkly too. Okay, everyone keeps yelling at me to unmute. Like, the bit is over. All right. It sure is a bone, all right. Okay, I'm gonna take these wrinkly cookies and put them onto a plate and decorate them. And okay, listen, no one is even gonna be able to tell that these are the ugliest cookies ever created, because Piso 4 is about to save the day, like he always does. I don't remember, what was this one supposed to be? Could you guys help me remember? Was that the candy corn? This was the portrait. This is the witch's hat, which honestly kind of looks like a peep. Oh, it's not focused. All right, guys, how are we feeling so far? Because this is going well. Why is this going... Like, I didn't expect this stream to go this well. I don't know what this one's supposed to be. Also, you guys are saying, like, they don't look burnt. It is so... Like, it smells like burnt cookie in my house. And the moment my parents are going to get home, they're going to be like, it smells like burnt cookie in the house. And I'm going to be like, get out! And then I'm going to steal all their belongings. Wait, what if I start cremating my hair? Like, every time I get a haircut, I take all the hair and I put it in an urn. Would you guys buy that? New merch? Sorry, that was a shower thought. Let me get all of our icing that we're gonna use for today. I kind of have to hurry the stream up because it's gone on for a while. And my family will be home soon, and I really don't want them to see this, what's going on. Can you please show the back of the cookie? It's not that dark. It just like smells burnt. Okay. Hey, one in chat if you hate me. I'm just curious. Hey, one in chat if I'm... Hey, one in chat if I'm... One in chat if I'm not cute. And be honest. One in chat if I'm... Okay. I gotta get this thing off. I might have to use my teeth and no one's gonna judge me for it. Oh! Okay. Let's do the witch's hat. This is gonna be cute. Rolling up my sleeves like a real baker. And then we're gonna do some outlining. See, I can do art. And that's why this is gonna go well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's dripping off. It's dripping off everywhere. Which was the name of my third band in high school. They all kept failing. Oh boy. Also, whoever is gonna eat this cookie, their mouth is going to be the void. Okay. Whew. Really, really just going in there. You know, some would say too much icing, and to them I'd say shut up and keep your mouth to yourself. And why does your hair look like that? So, got him. My goal for the Halloween YouTube video that everyone's gonna be so hyped and excited for is for it to come out on Saturday. Piso spread it. Okay, I'm working on it. But I need to get the spreader. This is the thing that you use for cakes. Cute. Wait, this looks like a witch's hat. Wait, this is cute. You didn't cool them? It said that they only needed to cool for 2 minutes. And I think I spent enough time crying. I mean, coping in a healthy manner. Ah, okay. Ow, why do these hurt so bad? And then we're gonna cut that open. Boom. And use the orange as a little stripe. Wait, it's missing something. Isn't that cute? It is. Okay, it's dripping off the sides everywhere. It is dripping everywhere. Okay, where's the pumpkin one since I have the orange out? Actually, I don't know if it matters that much because they all kind of look like the pumpkin one right now. There we go. Okay, so let's get the orange and let's slay. Chat, when was the last time you slayed? And be honest. I'm tired of like everyone thinking that they're slaying all the time. Like just because you can say that you slayed doesn't mean that you actually did. Does that make sense? Like I feel like the word slay, like the words slay and serve have become so normalized that everyone thinks that they slayed and served all the time. When in reality, you probably didn't even eat. You know? Okay, I cleaned off my knife. And I'm ready for action. I'm gonna spread the orange around. What if I go in with red? Would that look weird if I did the stripes on the pumpkin with red? Also, there's an ad starting in 4 minutes. If you want to stick around, or if you want to support the channel and not get an ad, you can subscribe. And if you want to be a hero, you can gift subs to other people in chat. Don't do red, do black. Wait, do you guys think that red would look bad? Okay, one in chat if you think red would look bad. I don't want it to be like too noticeable. I kind of think the red. Oh, that's a lot of one. Guys, put a 1 in chat if you think that red would look really good. Look at all of those reds, or look at all those 1s in chat. Okay, looks like we're doing the red. I go against the grain. I do things my own way. Focus mode. Oh, and that looks great. Did you guys get a 5 on your APR portfolio? No. Did I? Maybe. There's nothing you can do to prove or disprove that statement. Looks like candy corn? You guys are saying that it doesn't look good? I think it's cute. Okay, now we're gonna use the the green just squirted everywhere. Wait, why does it... Oh, this isn't cookie icing? Wait, what's the difference between cookie icing and decorating icing? Are bakers bored? Like, they just make stuff up for fun. Like... There we go. Okay. I'm gonna open this up over the trash can and see if it's unusable. Oh, it's bubbling and boiling. Bubble, bubble, boiling trouble. It's literally dripping and oozing and goozing. Everywhere. Oh. Okay, well, that's something. Ew. You can, okay, the red, like, doesn't look that bad. I think the black would have been too aggressive. All right, this one's supposed to look like the Pam, right? Well, that's supposed to be green and red, but I definitely cannot touch that red or cannot touch the green anymore. Is that another band name? Hey, don't you dare ever try to use my joke format. Not even like that original of a joke format. I'm just gonna write Pam on this one, and that's gonna be it. I think I have a gift. I think my problem with baking is I just want to rush through it and like not care about the mistakes, but the mistakes are very, very obvious and like come back to haunt you later. Is that cute? Hey, Piso, I'm not late, I promise. Charlie, what time is it for you? Okay. What about this? What are we gonna do with this cookie? Chat, what are we gonna do with this cookie? Wait, I'm just gonna try this. No, I shouldn't try that one. If I'm gonna try one, I'm just gonna try the like little... Oh! Actually, it's kind of good. It's really chewy. Mmm. They're not good. They should put me on the show Nailed It. Do you guys think I'd slay on that show? Okay. I almost just dropped my candy eyeballs onto my... Did you guys see that snag? I don't even want to open these. Dude, I don't want to finish all of these cookies because I don't want to waste a bunch of icing on cookies that I'm not going to eat. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I know it's, like, funny for, like, the bit and the joke and, like, finishing out the stream and all of that kind of stuff. But, like, genuinely, I don't want to, like, waste food. Even if it's for content. Because I'm not about that. Does it taste good? No. They're, like, chewy and they're not great. It's because of, like, how they're cooked. I don't think they're supposed to be cut out into shapes. Do you think family might eat them? I don't think so. I think, like, this is, like, our, like, I don't want this to be our, okay, I'll decorate one more, okay? What should this be? Oh, this is supposed to be the cat. I'll decorate the cat. I'm gonna do an orange cat with green eyes. The people on TikTok who ice cookies make it look so easy. You know what I'm talking about? Do you guys get like cookie icing videos in your For You page? Or do I just have the For You page of a middle-aged woman? I think I might, because it's all like Taylor Swift theories. And that's about it. And cookies. Cookie! That's my impression of the Cookie Monster. Thank you. Thanks for listening to that. Where did I put the Where did I put the... Oh, the spreading knife. Here she is. Yeah. And then we're going to take the green. Oh, no, I can't do green eyes. I'm just going to have to do black eyes. Oh, wait, I can do white. Make the cat black for Halloween. I just don't want another black cookie that's going to turn my, like, turn my whole mouth black. You know what I'm saying? Wait, this isn't coming out. Guys? 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 Maybe it just needs cut a little bit more. Ew! Ew! Guys, I think... Hold on. Chat. Focus. You can do it. I think, like, that's supposed to be white icing. And it's, like, I think moldy. Is it... Do I have moldy icing in my... Okay, it's white now. It's literally cookies and cream. It's literally white and black. Nope. Nope. Okay. Every single sign is telling, like, every single little sign in the world is telling me to end stream. Not to end stream, but to put this cookie, put this away. Put this down right now. Okay. So I don't want to decorate a bunch more cookies because these cookies aren't really that edible, and I don't want to waste a bunch of icing on cookies that aren't going to be eaten. Because, like, although I could just decorate the cookies and then not eat them, I don't want to waste, like, icing that I bought. You know what I'm saying? But I will do a taste test of this yummy orange little cookie. Okay, everyone wait. Here comes the taste test of the yummy dripping orange cat. Yeah, and that icing just tastes like chemicals and not in the good way. So, what's wrong with it? They're really chewy. They're also really wrinkly. I mean, like, just can't be worse than Tim Hortons cookies. I don't know what Tim Hortons cookies are. So, yum, yum, yum. That was so good. Okay, here's the little scoop for you for today. I think I will probably be live tomorrow, but I might not because I'm going to be working really hard on a YouTube video because I'm trying to get it out before Halloween and I haven't even started on it. So good luck for Piso 4. Yeah. So that's my deal. That's the moment. I think I want to do a stream where I I want to do a stream where I do the impossible test, like the impossible quiz from like that really old website that's like the impossible quiz that was like really popular. I don't know if that's a fun idea. I saw Gen X Pen do that the other day, and I was like, I think I'm gonna steal that because I think it'd be good to like work together on the little impossible quiz. Also, I think on Thursday I'm gonna be pumpkin carving. On Friday, I want to do horror games with friends, but that might fall through. I need to like actually reach out to friends. I just get really scared to reach out to other content creators. Okay. Thanks so much for being here. My stomach hurts already and I just only took 2 bites. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Let's see who there is to raid today. Staring at the blank page before you, open up a dirty window. Oh, someone just said, bro, the haircut is always so fire. That's so nice. I saw someone comment on my TikTok the other day and they were like, why do bros streams actually seem high key or like actually seem mad entertaining? Why do bro streams actually seem mad entertaining? Like, okay. Why do bros streams seem mad entertaining? Why do bros streams seem mad entertaining? Why do bros streams seem mad entertaining? Okay. I'm gonna be rating Gracie today. Good old friend Gracie. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'm now ending my stream. Why do bro streams seem mad entertaining? Thank you so much for all the follows, all the love, all of the subscriptions, all of the everything. I need to clean up my kitchen. I'm gonna be filming a YouTube video tomorrow. Also, Patreon should be like a thing by like the end of this week. So if you want to save up those precious little dimes and nickels and quarters, that'd be awesome. Thank you so much for supporting me, especially over the next month as I work on moving out. I really need a lot of help with that. You know, my PayPal link always works. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the stream. I'm sorry that I didn't get to like decorate as much as I wanted to, but I hope you understand that I just really don't want to waste a bunch of food. Does that make sense? I'm sorry if you were like actually heartbroken that I like didn't decorate a bunch of cookies, but glad you understand. See you guys tomorrow maybe. If not, I'll see you on Thursday. Also, I'll see you on Saturday hopefully for a new YouTube video. Maybe it'll be Sunday. I'm gonna go put everything back in my room and then research for a YouTube video and get supplies, and then I'm gonna go to Walmart. Hey, the Pizza 4 grind never stops. I'm gonna go pass out. Oh my gosh. Thanks for being here. Goodbye. Bye 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 bye. One more Gangnam Style. Hey. Bye VOD watchers.